What's up, guys? I'm Brent from New Level Bootcamp, and one of the things that we focus on at New Level Bootcamp every single day when we warm up is shoulder mobility and hip mobility, right? So with that said is these are the two main areas that we have a lot of issues. Why? Because we're so stiff all day. We sit, we keep our arms by our side, we type, we're driving, we're not getting a lot of rotation in our shoulders and hips. And then when you come to our class or you come to a boot camp or you go to the gym, next thing you know, you're lifting 150 pounds on your head, you got a barbell on your back, you're squatting heavy, you're doing side lunges. So what's happening is 90% of the day, you're pretty much keeping all your major joints in one position, and then you get to the gym and then you add hundreds of pounds to your body, and then we wonder why after months of working out or years of working out that we then get injured and we get shoulder impingement. We lack hip rotation, which can lead to other things downstream in your leg. So today we're going to focus on shoulder mobility, right? So ask yourself, how many times a day do you raise your arm above your head, right? If that's 10%, 5%, we really need to focus on doing that a lot more, especially before we warm up. So this is why I bought this PVC pipe from Home Depot, $5, all right? This thing is great to get a lot of range of motion in your shoulder. So for me, I have to work on my right shoulder a lot because I had 2 shoulder surgeries, right? If I take this here, I kind of just might hold it here for a couple seconds, kind of turn, just let the joints get warm, get a little more loose, right there, all right? Then I'll bring my hands. The further you bring your arms in like this, the more rotation that's required in your shoulder. Come out, a little less pressure. All right, so bring it back in to get a little bit more rotation right here, okay? And so we want to get our shoulders in all of the ways that it can move, whether that be flexion, which is coming forward here, whether that be extension here, okay? We also have abduction and adduction, all right? So we can come out, all right, come overhead. So what we want to do is, then we also have making big circles right here, all right, with our shoulders. So with that said, we want to use this pipe, like I said, boom, right here. Now we're getting shoulder extension, upper back, which is also thoracic extension right here, okay? Another move that we can do, we take this pipe with this bottom hand and push up, creating space in that joint. I do about 8 to 10 reps in general each side right here, okay? And then other side you push, again 8 to 10 reps, or you can go 30 seconds each side, whatever is comfortable for you, all right? Another one, rotations. So we come all the way around and then side, all the way around and then side. Again, making sure that we're doing both ways to hit both shoulders, all right? Another one to work on that hip, on that shoulder extension. All right, we're here, and we reach back. But also as we reach back, we also squeeze the shoulders back as well. So we don't just come back, we come back, and then we pull. Come back, and pull. Come back, and pull. All right, so this is getting that shoulder extension right here, okay? Now, quick bonus tip, if you guys ever deadlift or anything like that, using the pipe can really show you how to deadlift, right? So a deadlift is mainly flexion at the hip joint, so mainly a hinge motion, right? So it's this motion right here. But what happens is that a lot of us, our upper back is in a lot of flexion. We're here, we're raising it like this. As you can see, I would rather have my back be flat as I come down, but instead most of it like this, right? Looking like a turtle. So what the pipe does is that when you put it behind, it actually forces your body, right, to come into that natural flat back in this position. So this is good just to know what it feels like to be in a great position for your deadlift, all right? Some other things that we can do is also a shoulder and a hip one, right? So we plan it like it's a flag, where we come into hip flexion on the left, extension on the right, and then we kind of just reach forward. So now I'm in that split stance with my legs, also getting a lot of pull and stretch in my shoulder and on my lats here, right? And again, as always, we always do both sides. Let's come forward here, reach, really feel that stretch. All right? Okay, guys, so that's a really good way to get some shoulder mobility. And before your workout, again, this is key, especially on upper body days. Use this when you're doing chest, anything with your hands above your head, any pulling motions, pull-ups, anything like that. Really get those shoulders loose before we hit those major workouts, all right? All right, guys, again, my name is Brent at New Level Bootcamp. Feel free to follow us on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, at New Level Bootcamp. Thank you, guys.